Good Wednesday morning to you. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and this is your outlook for June 5th, 2013. Starting off with the National Hurricane Center's outlook for Atlantic tropical cyclone activity, and we got a system that's going to be down here just north of the Yucatan Peninsula here. They're giving it a 40% chance of development right now. That would be development into a tropical storm, a named tropical system, before it hits Florida, heads up the eastern seaboard. This is going to be a player in our weather late in the week, and we've had this up for a couple days now. Of course, it's the same system now that they're identified down here as being the threat area, Invest 91L, and this is not officially named yet, but it's expected to move up towards Florida, cross the peninsula, and then head up the eastern seaboard like this. The models are not in disagreement anymore on the track. This is pretty much what the track is on every single model you'll see. There's a difference in timing right now. And our best average, I would say, would be from noon Friday through 8 a.m. Saturday being the heaviest rainfall window. But it doesn't mean that it'll be done at 8 a.m. on Saturday, and it doesn't mean it will start as late as 12 p.m. on Friday. We have considerable, and I mean considerable, model differences as far as timing, and I'll show you that in a second. The one thing's for sure, besides the track, is we're going to get into some very heavy rainfall over much of our area here. Our entire coverage area is looking at a pretty decent amount of rainfall, and I'll show you the rainfall estimates from the Hydrometeorological Prediction Center at the end of the video. We have, first of all, I want to start off with the European model, because this one seems to be splitting the difference between all this chaos that I'm going to show you in a second here. This is showing the system on Friday. Basically one system moving in from the Ohio Valley, and then you have our system still not in the picture yet that's offshore here. As time goes on, you'll see that move up from the south there. You see the heavy rain coming in here. You have one system that's going to cut across here. This is Friday afternoon on the European model. See, you've got some embedded heavier rain here, and then same thing for Friday evening and the overnight hours, and has the heavier rain. Now this is Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. Our system now on the European model is kind of sitting right here, just where we had it on that projection map that I just showed you a minute ago. Kind of sitting like this, and it's heading northeast and taking the heavy precip with it like this. Now like I said, there's a difference in timing between the models. Before I get into that, though, I just want to show you that even though the system moves up here now, you still have some wraparound precipitation that could occur on Saturday. This is now Saturday afternoon on the European model, and this is Saturday evening. Still a possibility of a pop-up shower, so it's not going to be heavy rain on Saturday, but you could still have a pop-up shower just at any time, and that still should be shown here on the European model. That's what I would bet on right now, just because, not only because this model is splitting the difference between the other two majors, but also because it's making sense synoptically that you would have a chance of a pop-up shower later in the day. It's not going to be heavy rain on Saturday, except maybe in the morning, and then once it moves out, it's just spotty after that point. Here's what I'm talking about. Here's the GFS, which is much faster. Now, this is typically a progressive model, so sometimes this likes to move systems along very quickly. But before, there's a nice, blocking high pressure sitting up here in southeastern Canada, which is no longer there. So this is the GFS is taking this thing up the coast very quickly. This is Friday afternoon. You got the heavy rain here on Friday afternoon, but look what it does. I mean, this is Friday evening, and it's in the same spot the European model had this Saturday morning. So this is Friday evening at 8 p.m. and it already has it up at the same latitude, and the precipitation is starting to move out. So what gives here? Look at it. It zips off to the northeast. This is Saturday morning. It has all the way in the Gulf of Maine, and a few lingering showers here Saturday morning here. But after that, GFS has it high and dry, and there's really nothing to be concerned about after that. And conversely, you have the other extreme, which is the Canadian model. The Canadian model this is Saturday morning, has it way down here in Carolinas. So you basically have three different major models. One has it right here. This is the Canadian model. One has it here, which is the European model, and one has it all the way up here, which is the GFS. I mean, that's a considerable spread here. So when you guys are asking us to nail down the timing of how when this is going to end, I know some of you have plans on Saturday. It's very difficult to do when you have your model guidance you're using is all over the place. So we're have to wait till we get narrowed down a little bit. We did nail down the track. We did nail down the amounts of precipitation. As you can see here, these models are spitting out some really heavy rainfall, and you can see that clearly here. Here's the Canadian model showing that here over our entire area, very heavy rainfall. Not looking at a lot of wind, so this isn't a big wind maker here. I know I had some questions about that too, but the biggest concern is going to be the rain, and this is the Hydrometeorological Prediction Center's outlook for that. And you see our area is right in this area here, and we're in this 1 to 2 inch plus range here of rainfall. So it definitely is going to be a big rain producer for that time frame. But question is, when is that time frame? I mean, we're looking at I think anything on Friday. Friday looks like a washout. I know some of you are going to the Pocono race on Friday. Friday does not look good for practice. Saturday's still up in the air for the races Saturday, but or any outdoor activities you have, concerts or Portuguese days that day. I mean, there's a lot of different things going on, but it's just going to be something we'll have to narrow down in coming runs. I thought we had it narrowed down yesterday, but it's not looking like it's the case this morning, as we're back to the 12-hour spread in timing and position of the low pressure. We'll narrow down as we get closer. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for June 5th, 2013. Have a great Wednesday.